Hi everyone, welcome to this new video. Almost all of us have faced errors in Excel. These are very common when we work with lots of data. Here are some of the most common forms of errors that we are familiar with. Even apart from these, there are other forms of errors. Now, it doesn't look good if our Excel sheet is showing these kinds of errors while we share these sheets with our clients or managers. To prevent these errors from showing in our sheet, we can use the if error formula in Excel. Let us dive deep and see how this formula works in Excel with an example. In this example, we have an employee sheet that has the number of employees, the hire date, and the exit date of the employee. Let us find the number of days the employee have worked in the company. To do that, we need to find the difference between the exit date and the hire date of the employee. As we can see, the exit date is in the C2 cell for the first employee and the hire date is in the B2 cell for the first employee. We are going to subtract these two to find the number of days of employment for each employee. Once we get the first result, we are going to drag it down to the very bottom to find the result of all of them. We can find the days of those employees who have left the company and have an exit date. But for those who are still employed, the cells are showing an error since there is no exit date for them. Now, let us change our first cell with the if error formula and see what we get. The first parameter that the formula needs is the value that we need to calculate or check. In our example, it is going to be C2 minus B2, exactly as we wrote earlier. For the next parameter, we need to specify what needs to be displayed if there happens to be an error. Let us write still working in this parameter. This will help us to identify the employees who are still employed in the company. The first cell will remain unchanged, but if we drag the formula down, then we can see the magic. All the cells that were showing errors previously are now showing the newly defined text that we specified in the formula. For better visibility, I have used conditional formatting in the column. If you want to know how to use conditional formatting, feel free to drop a comment and I'll make sure to make a video of it. Hope you have now learned how to tackle the error messages in your datasheet. Thanks for watching this video. See you in the next one.